Hello and welcome to the Our Metroidvania podcast. This is Cauldrath from the Our Metroidvania subreddit and Discord.
Hi, this is Master. I'm also from there.
Hello, I'm Atcero and I'm also from there.
Today, I am playing Castlevania.
64.
We will also... It's called Castlevania.
I know it
Excuse
is,
you.
but in the community it's always 64.
I'm not part of the Castlevania community. I call it what I want.
This is obviously the first Castlevania game.
Apparently, according to Twitch. Also, hello, thank you, Kind King and Cat, and... Cat spammed Elden Ring as a Metroidvania.
Exciting.
It's not out yet, it could be.
I hope it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I last played this on a stream several months ago, and I don't really remember what was going on. But it's fine, I'll figure it out. In the meantime, we can talk about things.
Like franchises.
Yeah.
And the future of franchises. Probably pertaining to Metroidvanias.
Yeah, actually our subject last time you played this game was literally the future of Castlevania.
I know it was, and that's why I was like, this is kind of funny that we're doing this, except with other franchises now.
Hey, I just picked something that I thought would be interesting.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, we were also only talking about the future of Castlevania. We weren't talking about, like...
Metroid.
Well, I mean, also, like, we could discuss, like, whether this game, like, followed along the expectations of Castlevania as a franchise.
Oh hell no. Oh hell no.
The funny thing is, like, this came out about the same time as Symphony of the Night, so it was like two different games came out at the same time that were almost completely different from their predecessors in the same franchise.
Actually, yeah.
Basically, the opposite of Metroid and its reception with Prime and Zero, or Fusion.
Yeah. Castlevania 64, 1999. This came out 3 years after Symphony of the Night.
Well, that didn't keep that one person from making the comparisons about how much better this looked.
God. Wait, who was that?
You never saw the thing where it's like, look how much better the N64 is than the PlayStation because Castlevania, like, look at these pictures of Castlevania 64 and Symphony of the Night.
Was that one of the trolls I got banned or no?
No, that was
No,
like an article written at the time.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
was
an
it actually?
actual-
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an actual.
I don't think I've seen that article.
journalist. Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with them?
That's a good question.
I mean, at the time, this was like a technical masterpiece.
No. There were PS1 games that were in 3D that came out that worked so much better than this one. Like,
Gameplay wise, but like graphically, this is like there wasn't
yeah.
much better than this.
Ocarina of Time, thank you very much. Shadowgate 64 looked better than this.
I didn't even know there was a Shadowgate 64.
Oh, don't worry, I'll play it one day. That's on my
Okay.
list.
Is it just a remake of the original?
No, it's actually a completely different story.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It does feel like a D&D thing though. Yeah, no, I
Feel
think
like a
it's
Point and click adventure game.
no, it's not even point and click, it's first person.
Well, Shadowgate was first person. It was just.
And that
room-based.
was a true point and click. This is like a 3D first person, you walk around and do stuff. I think, if I remember.
So would you say it didn't meet the expectations of the franchise?
I don't know, I enjoyed it, but I think it did really bad. But I also enjoy games with jank, so I don't know.
So you must love this game.
I never played this version, I played the superior version.
That's just your opinion.
So
It's not
does
my
that mean that-
opinion, it literally
does-
had all the upgrades. And it included this version too, I think, in it.
Does that mean that that one had more jank since you like jank?
No, one had less jank. Okay, there's good jank and there's bad jank. This game is full of bad jank. Like, people can argue with Symphony of the Night, you know, because we gotta compare franchises in it and stuff. Like, Castlevania never had as much jank, I would say, as this game did, other than Castlevania Dracula X on the SNES. Yes, Compass, superior version. So, this game had a quote-unquote, like, remaster-ish. It's kind of like if you had, you know, Pokemon Platinum. It was kind of like that. That was Castlevania Legacy of Darkness for the N64.
Interesting that they did a remake on the same system.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't real... It wasn't even like a remake. It was just an upgrade. That's why I kind of compare it, yeah, to Pokemon, you know, like Platinum. Let's see, Legacy of Darkness, I think came out the next year? No, it came out the same year. Cool.
Like, we messed this up real bad. Here's a different one.
It was a prequel and an expanded version. It contains a remake of the original game with improved graphics, added villains, and alternate versions of some levels. So yeah, it was pretty much a remake, like an overhaul.
So I could grab a Nitro from this shelf because
I think,
I'd
yeah,
probably
that's
have
what
to
you're
use it
supposed to
somewhere.
do.
It will be inconvenient to carry that around, however. And I don't know where to take it.
I don't even remember. There should be a crack in the wall somewhere.
Just go everywhere in the entire game and use
Don't
it on everything.
save this time, please, for the love of God.
Hey, that wasn't a bad move.
There's disposal areas. for it.
Exactly.
There's like
Maybe I should have
2.
gotten power up for my whip before
You're
grabbing it.
fine. Oh, here's something we can talk about too. Metroid Prime 4. The expectations that we have for that.
I mean, I know nobody knows anything about the game.
I know.
I don't have expectations for what I think the game will be, necessarily.
To be
All
fair,
I know
it
is that they keep restarting it.
Okay, but it was under Retro this time, at least. Retro
Yeah.
Studios. Which is, you know, better than what it was before, because if they're grabbing in a different, you know, group that we don't know about.
See, didn't I take a bomb down here before and then I had to dispose of it? Or did I take it somewhere else?
I don't remember the spikes falling, but if it's this room, then yes, you did. Wait, no, this is a different one. Different room. I have not seen this room yet. Or I have, but no, you did not carry a bomb, I believe.
Seems like the kind of area they would make you take the bomb through.
This is 100% a douchebag Castlevania thing they would do. Undoubtedly.
Camera also automatically rotates when you're going across those.
know.
It's a little inconvenient.
It's terrible.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is clearly some place where I'm supposed to be,
Yep, taking it.
Can I just let this push me?
If you want to risk exploding.
It's like becoming
Sir.
nighttime.
Oh my god, you hack.
Are you getting...
Cat
Maybe I
mage.
can blow up this statue.
No, this is, well, no, the puzzle things. Oh, wait.
I know, but it mentioned the nitro exploding.
No, you have to blow up Mars, obviously. Go through the door. Maybe. Maybe not.
I don't want to have to actually fight things. If I do, I'll die. Do I go this way? I don't know. What do you think, this room or the other?
I
Other
have no
direction.
idea. I've never, like I said, I've never played this version, so I have no idea what you have to do.
Just treat it like La Mulana, go everywhere.
Just see, that's why I didn't want to grab it right away, because it's inconvenient to
Hunt for it when
Explore
you
around.
can't jump, you can't attack, you're gonna die.
right. See, that's not good. And how do we even move the camera in this game? Well, I can't open that. Didn't those guys... I remember those guys taking a ridiculous amount of hits.
I don't know. Oh, you have to kill it to, like, get out of the room, don't you?
I remember
You got
these
the
guys
cross,
not
though.
wanting
Spam
to die.
that
That's
cross.
true. I don't even know how to use my cross. That's how I use my cross.
Nice.
How do I lock on? I don't remember.
I have no idea what your control scheme is right now. Oh, but you hit it! I saw blood!
So that was spit.
No, there was red on the floor.
You red spit.
Maybe they're far enough away that I can escape. This is not correct.
Oh no, it is the spit. Oh, okay. There we go. Wait,
See,
that's
this was the
bottom.
place where I couldn't jump to. Or something like that. Probably
No,
'cause
you
I
were up
needed to-
above and you're jumping up.
What's the point of me being down here? Why did I come?
Yeah.
So I've been to both sides of this room with a bomb, and I don't see any cracks in the walls.
Maybe you blow up
Oh.
that.
Weren't there some
I'm
other places that you could go to?
Yes. I was just demonstrating how, oh wait, I didn't have to go this way. I will go back down the stairs.
Oh, I know one. Silk Song.
Wow.
I expect it to come out someday.
But compared to Hollow Knight, are you hoping it's better? I mean,
Expect
obviously.
it to come out before the end of March.
I'm always hoping things are better. I don't know if that's necessarily going to be. I try to keep my expectations, like, moderate for things. That way I don't get disappointed.
Me with Deedlit. I'm still salty about Deedlit. I am still very salty about that game.
See, I don't want to accidentally... I don't want to be messing with buttons because I don't want to press something that just kills me.
Like jump.
Yeah.
I don't know if, like, sliding or something... Oh.
Oh!
Oh my god.
He hid! He hid when waited so he could strike. My god.
That lizard is a strategist.
Yeah, I would wait to take it and I would look around. Or not.
Well, now he
Cracks may
knows
not
where
even be
not to go.
particularly visible.
They were the
Just
last
gonna
time
have
though.
to- Just gonna
You
have
never
to
know.
explode everything.
Yeah.
It's true. What did I do to actually blow it up last time?
You had a prompt and you could set it down and then you had to get the Mandragora and set it off with that.
Oh yeah.
I hate how my mind is just like, heh heh, Castlevania. It immediately goes into long-term memory storage.
Yeah.
Is that why you won't? Is that why you won't play any of the Lords of Shadow games? You don't want that stuff in your head forever.
No, that stuff I could probably easily forget. Cat Mage game, the story ends if you screw up. Good luck, LMAO. Yeah, that is pretty much what they said. Yeah, I guess for me,
I can cheat this.
for video. Oh yeah, you could go back over there and see what's over there. For me in
No, I
video
just
games. Oh no, you just
This
made
is
it
a
harder.
shortcut.
Except, yeah. For me in video games and expectations, like, most of the time, I'm not hyped or expecting, like, a decent game. If that makes sense, like, alright. Zelda, I expect to be good regardless. Like, for Zelda game, I always have the same expectations. And Breath of the Wild sadly dropped those expectations.
To be
Oh.
fair, like they did
They did tell us that it was gonna be different. So that's not on them to a degree. I just hope they still had good dungeons, and then they didn't.
Yeah, I had a similar experience with that. I'm like, yes, it's Zelda. I'm not gonna look up anything at all about this. And then it comes out, and it's like, oh, this is just kind of Skyrim-y.
I do see where they were going for it. Like, I do get it. It's just
they executed well on their concept.
Yep. It's just it wasn't a good Zelda game.
Yeah.
I want more dungeons. Oh, she's sucking you good.
Okay, oh there it is, that's the button.
And I was actually kind of hyped for Metroid Dread too. That wound up being disappointed on a Metroidvania's
Purist.
front. Well, no, I think it's a Metroidvania. It's just a Metroidvania designed for people who don't like Metroidvania.
And that is very fair and very accurate, I would say. See, I personally didn't care if it was Super Metroidvania. I just wanted to be Samus and kick ass, honestly. That's what I was hoping for, and that's what I did.
Yeah, the characterization was probably the best she's ever had.
Oh,
I
it
just
was
didn't like.
fucking great.
Yeah, I just didn't like the constant railroading.
Nope, and that's very fair. That did get annoying a few times. Master, have you played Dread yet?
No.
Ah.
Sorry.
Ah.
I do not have a Switch at this time.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. You are forgiven. Also, I'm guessing that clue with Mars, you have to find something related to Mars. Or
I already did a puzzle before with...
Yeah, I think it's just like two separate puzzles that have clues on the same
Oh, wait,
statue.
what's down here?
Something about magic not working. I think I could place a bomb there.
Oh. Oh yeah, check the other. Oh, what's she say? No, I think
this
you
was
placed
something at some point. They say nothing.
Did you do the puzzle in here?
I remember there's like a cutscene or something where... Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I remember like there being a cutscene where the blood all came out and then just like nothing happened. It's like, well, what was the point of that?
The high wall.
The high wall can be destroyed using nitro. Some kind of code.
Yeah, even Castlevania games, I have certain expectations. Or I should say Bloodstained games at this point.
Yeah.
Which, sadly, I'm more hyped for Curse of the Moon 3 than I am Bloodstained 2.
Played a little bit of the first Curse of the Moon. I'm like, this is boring, and then quit.
I've beaten it 100% 3 times.
See, that guy will just snipe me, and it's not okay.
And you know how much I don't 100% games. I fucking love that game. Ah!
Yeah, you're like 999.9%ing them.
No, it's not my fault. And besides, it was 999.96. Gosh!
Oh. I'm sorry, I gave you too much credit.
You had the same map! You even agreed we had the same map! Oh, that will forever piss me off.
We really need to get better at this game.
You mean, get good?
Yes.
Wait, if the magic isn't working, yeah, why can't you put magical nitro in it?
It may be the case.
Yeah.
I mean, not all magic is the same magic.
I'm sorry, alright? Are you gonna cancel me
I
now?
thought you knew this game.
I know, okay, Master, no! I don't know this game.
I thought you knew the better version of this
I
game.
do, but I've never played the better version of this game either. I only played Legacy. I only played as Cornell because Cornell's the only good character.
I see.
And he's
But
a
is
hot
it
wolf boy.
significant?
What?
Is it significantly different with Cornell?
Yeah, these levels don't exist. When you went in that cave, That didn't exist. Everything past the cave is not in Legacy or Cornell route.
Does he just have different levels, or
Yep.
is it just... Oh, okay.
Yep, different levels. Like the art tower, the machine tower, the crystal.
The Speen Tower?
No. Machine.
Oh, they said Speen, and I
Speen
wasn't
Tower.
sure what that meant.
Speen. No. Machine tower.
Hope these enemies aren't here.
Oh, they're here. Oh, are they not? Oh.
Just by saying that, I willed them into non-existence.
Nice.
Any
Just keep saying that for every room.
Cat McGee asked any Speeners. I don't even know what that is, but that doesn't sound very good. I'm looking that up. Sounds like an insult. Oh! An endearing best for- oh, wait, no, that has 4 down. Nope, never mind.
Oh. Like, what is the point of just this?
It's a clock tower, so it has to have gears.
Why does the game just
Artificial
want me to
lengthening.
sit still for a long amount of time?
Artificial
Pretty
lengthening.
rude. Oh, come on! Didn't do that last time.
I think you got caught in between the gears at a good
It did
point.
do that last time. I did the same thing. And it was turning away from me that
effing
corner I was in,
chat.
so that was actually the place where I'd be least likely to get caught.
Hmm. Oh yeah, but with Konami, I have no hope for them after the NFT shit.
Hey, maybe they'll make NFT games now.
My
Aren't you excited for an NFT Castlevania?
my expectations for them were already so low, and somehow they went lower because of the NFTs.
They'll make a version of Grimoire of Souls where instead of you having to pay microtransactions for things,
You have to
they'll
buy the
pay you
NFTs.
no, they'll pay you in crypto for playing.
Oh
Whoa.
god, I fucking... I'm sad
Why
I
would
didn't buy Bitcoin when it was on the rage, because then I wouldn't have to worry about college. I could have a house right now.
I mean, you would have had to have put a significant amount of money into it to get a significant amount of money out of it.
Not when it was super cheap.
Well, yeah, but that's not when it was the rage.
No, that's what I'm saying. What I should have been a dumb kid and bought crypto. And then
You can't really beat yourself up for that, because you could say that about anything. Like,
I
should have
know.
bought Apple when it was cheap. I should have bought Microsoft when it was cheap. I should have bought Roblox, or I don't know.
Excuse me, sir.
Wasn't
Why
when it was the
Roblox?
rage around like 10,000 or so? That's like that was like the first big peak. Now it's around 40,000. Maybe
Wait,
not remember.
Nancy Pelosi and Roblox? What?
Nancy Pelosi bought Roblox stock. Or no, calls, leaps.
Are you serious?
Yeah. She has a pretty significant position in it.
What?
Cool.
What the fuck? Also, Compass, yes. I was thinking about that when NFTs started popping up. I'm like, aren't those just closed species? Do you guys know what closed species are?
I have no idea.
Sounds familiar.
Back in the days of yore on Tumblr, artists would create species,
Oh.
and you would buy the character, and then you could make art of that character. However, if you didn't buy it, then you couldn't do anything with it. It was essentially NFTs with extra steps.
Isn't that?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure people still adopt OCs in that fashion.
And that's what it is. That's pretty much what it is. Back then and even now, I think it's really stupid, personally. Also, see if you can put it on the goddess.
I mean, I'd have to jump to get up there. But
No.
I try
Just-
interacting in front of it.
Yeah. Never hurts. But yeah, as a kid, I always thought it was stupid, and I still kind of think it's stupid. It's like, bro.
It is kind of similar to the skins in Team Fortress 2 and Counter-Strike.
Yeah, but you own those, and they don't try to make it seem like, oh, this is one of a kind. No one can steal it. Ah, you can steal it. You can get it. It's not just one person.
Well, it's kind of like having
You can get up on that machine somehow. It's just
kind of like having numbered versions, like how comic books will have the first
the
one.
editions, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or not necessarily editions, but this is the first one we made. The
Yeah.
first one we printed, and this is
Yeah.
the second one we printed, and then lower numbers are more valuable.
There's
Yeah.
enemies in here, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say that?
yeah. What do you mean?
What?
Yeah, I've said fuck many times on the past streams. What do you mean? You're-
We mark these podcasts as explicit for a reason.
This is
Yeah.
true. Still like to be family friendly when I can, however.
I just forget to.
It's actually easy to explore with this because, oh no.
Because there's no enemies in
How am I
there.
supposed to dodge
Oh.
that? I'm not allowed to jump, and they turn towards me.
The skeletons on motorcycles got you.
Side.
What should I do in this situation?
Do you just want to look up a guide?
No. I mean,
You-
I'm pretty sure I have to go that way.
Do you want
Unless
me to
I
look up a
went
guide
too
for
far. I mean, go ahead. Tell me if I went too far or not.
you? Alright. Also, here's one. Expectations of La Mulana. Master, has La Mulana 2 met or exceeded your expectations for it?
I mean, it has less of some stuff and more of some other stuff. I'd say it about met my expectations.
Okay. Music at least is banger.
This is true.
Oh wow, this guide was updated in 1999, so you know it's legit.
Yes.
They keep finding new tricks for this game because it's being played so
Mhm.
much.
Castle wall, tunnels, Schneider only.
I think that my biggest problem with La Mulana is that I keep expecting it to be a better game than it is.
Oh damn.
I played a lot of point-and-click games, and the puzzles in La Mulana are pretty similar to point-and-click puzzles. It's just it's like all the bad ones.
Pick up the nitro on the shelf.
And then what?
That's it, you win. Stand still for 10 seconds, and then something will happen.
Make your way across the small bridge.
Did that. I'm in the machine room.
Go to the area of the motor skeletons.
Oh, good. Good.
Plant the nitro at the crack in the wall in the arena.
Is it in the room? How do I dodge the motor skeletons anyway?
Wait, this is the arena, isn't it? Or no?
Well, this isn't. I'm not up to the motor skeletons yet.
Wait, this is...
This is some sort of arena, however.
look for a crack in the wall. If it is this room. Might not be.
I don't see any
Doesn't
crack.
look like it. So yeah.
The first time you used the nitro is extremely obvious.
In this next area, can I will I be able
Use
to
the
one-shot
pillars,
the
it says.
skeletons?
No, it says use the pillars for protection.
Okay.
Even though they're coming from two different sides and you can only see one at a time.
Nice.
Like I can turn way too much. I feel like I'm in the right place. I feel like
That
I remember there
is-
being a wall here.
No, not here. This is where you get the Mandragora.
Shoot.
Gotta go back through again.
Yeah. Also,
I
you
guess
do
I can go the other
have
direction.
you do have the cross you could throw at the nerds.
Yeah, but if I stop to do that, are they going to
Oh.
just hit me?
They might.
Or will I kill them?
You might have to mess around and find out.
I can't believe you said mess around.
Fine, fuck around and find out. There you go. I was trying to be more family friendly. Oh yeah, I
Let's
would try
down
that
this
way.
way. This way's more convenient. Could save. I'm saving. It's fine.
Hurt me inside so much.
This is when it's nice to have save slots.
Yes.
I mean, I don't really care about being here. This is a perfectly recoverable situation.
That's fair.
Even if I had to somehow walk all the way back to where I was, that's a pretty easy walk. That's a tall wall. I want to blow that up.
Shrapnel would kill you. Ooh, that quality
take
took
cover.
a dip. Wonder if that's the arena.
This sure looks like an arena.
Behemoth! Oh, Behemoth! Look at that boy. Look at that baby boy. He's
And
gonna
just
murder
fight
you.
the boss with the nitro.
It's fine.
The Mandalorian. Oh, the Behemoth. Oh,
That's a giant.
that
trap wall.
I think that might be what you have to
I
blow
remember
up.
this now. Just jogging over here.
Alright.
So,
Well-
did either of you play Chrono Cross?
No. I didn't
No.
even beat Chrono Trigger.
Okay. I guess we won't talk about how disappointing Chrono Cross was, even though
I've
it was
heard
a pretty
that.
good game.
No, explain it. I want to hear about it.
Yeah, explain.
So, you know, Chrono Trigger is like has all the like time travel stuff in it, right?
Mhm.
That's like the main thing about it. There is no time travel in Chrono Cross.
What?
Oh. Well, don't you cross into another dimension instead of
Yeah.
another time?
It's kind of like the Light World, Dark World in A Link to the Past.
Hmm.
Are you from the light world or the dark world?
Honestly, I don't remember. Probably both.
Why not both?
And then also a lot of the stuff that you do in the first game just like becomes meaningless because of the story of the second game.
Are you serious?
Actually,
Yeah, so it like retroactively makes Chrono Trigger worse.
Oh.
interesting. I remember. So on the latest Nintendo Direct presentation, there was some mention of Chrono Cross because the Switch is getting a port of it, and they briefly recapped the not the plot, the premise.
Mhm.
So I know that, and it shouldn't be spoilers, that the game starts off with you traveling to another dimension in which you are dead.
Oh, Rick and Morty stuff right there.
It's nice that the enemies go away when I'm carrying a bomb. At least some of them do.
At least you can jump with the Mandragora.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm in the torture chamber right now.
You might have to kill those nerds.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, you just did necrotic damage.
What?
What?
But yeah, back to Chrono
Oh, yeah.
Cross.
Chrono Cross.
Like it is actually a pretty good RPG. It's just the fact that it's a follow-up to Chrono Trigger. Like the expectation would be that you would expect that like the sequel to a game that was largely about time travel and has like Chrono in the name
I was gonna say.
would have time travel, and then it doesn't. So it like the main weakness of the game is just that it's a sequel to Chrono Trigger.
Instead of being its own standalone game.
Would
Yeah.
you say it's a good game if it were its own thing?
Yeah. Not as good as Chrono Trigger.
You
but
have
still
the
a good-
crosses.
I don't want to use that. It's a resource I need to
You're
grind.
You're literally gonna die.
It's fine. I saved. This is why
I
save
know.
points exist.
Honestly, that kind of does remind me of Breath of the Wild. Would this be a great game if it were in Zelda? Yes. But the fact that it's Zelda, it makes it just kind of eh. Because my expectations for a game were of a Zelda game.
Mhm.
And then they had no dungeons. And you can't use the Master Sword even though you fucking work to enslave to get it. And all your
argue,
weapons
though,
break.
You could argue it's not a great game to begin with.
It's not bad. I enjoyed it. I beat it. My dad, I think, has beaten it twice.
What was that?
What is going on? Use your sword.
The guy took 6 crosses to kill.
Yeah, that's bull.
At least they seem to have bounced to the other enemy
Mhm.
as well.
Wait. Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't know. Like, even Elder Scrolls 6, I have high expectations for it. But I also have low expectations for it. Are they gonna fucking let me down? Of course, it's Bethesda. They always let me down. But
Were you let down with Skyrim?
yes.
What were you expecting? A good game?
For me to be able to have pants.
I may as well just save, whatever. I don't care about being low on health and resources. I'll be fine.
Well, you could go find Ronan and buy food. Or do you have any food in your inventory?
I have meat.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I know I at least have 1 meat. I haven't checked my inventory since I started, but I did pick up a meat earlier.
Okay, yeah, no, you should be good. But no, like, I enjoyed Skyrim. I've beaten it. I've modded the hell out of it. I've played it a lot. But I miss having pants, and I miss how they used to do skills. I'm not a fan of how they did skill trees. I think they should have had acrobatics and kept, like, acrobatics and athletics and all that. And they didn't. Made me sad. I love those.
Yeah, like I played a little bit of Daggerfall, but not really. So like I've just pretty much just played Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, and
Yep.
the entire progression of them is just
Dumbing down every time.
yeah, like it's more streamlined, but a lot less freedom every single time.
Yep. Well, and I thought Oblivion was a good mix, honestly. But then, I missed my spears, too. Spears were
yeah.
fun.
This game is missing quick time events.
Missing? Like I
Oh.
wouldn't say I'm missing them.
That's wrong
Well, it
with the
doesn't have
magic.
them.
Wait, you don't fight
Yay,
the
man.
behemoth?
I mean, I probably will when I
Yeah, do that.
release the magic or whatever. I'm gonna save here.
Release the magic!
It'd be great if you didn't actually fight it though, and it was just an incredibly ominous arena that wasn't a boss.
Wait,
Because,
no, Ronin scroll.
I see. I don't
Okay.
really want to buy things from him though. I don't value his services.
Yep. Oh, no, I forgot to turn off Steam notifications. Oh,
I
no!
know.
I can't turn them off right now either. F.
Awesome! I turned on the generator.
Wait, look in the middle. Oh, there
I was
it is.
hoping to hug the wall and maybe miss whatever trigger starts the
Ah,
boss
no.
fight.
If there's a behemoth, you're fighting said behemoth. That is how these games go. Hey, I didn't expect behemoth to be in this game, yet I am pleasantly surprised that he is.
Maybe this game is better than you thought it was.
Oh no, he still looks like trash. Oh, why is there an eyeball in his mouth?
That's his weak
Because he-
spot.
Well, obviously. But he's not half rotted in the
Look at
back.
that strut. I like
Dude.
how he just holds up his arm in
I like
front of
how
him.
he looks around
default.
for the obvious monstrosity in front of him.
Can I just evade this monster and leave? That'd be pretty cool.
That's
Nah,
not how
he's...
doors work in this game.
I'm just letting him approach me.
Oh, you're
How close you
approaching
gonna
me?
get? This is where the quick time event comes in. Maybe he's my friend, actually. You never know.
He is smiling.
So happy to see me.
He's got an eye in his throat and he needs for you to get it out.
What the hell
Why
is
does
that
that?
animation?
Probably should have not used all my crosses as you suggested earlier.
I didn't say use them all! I just said you had some you could use! Nice. You got him. But,
I mean,
use
took
your
damage.
meats! Use your meat!
I
You
can't
have
trade
meat!
damage. Eh.
He literally did a finishing
Yes.
move on you!
Guess I'll die.
I guess I'll die. Oh my god. You might actually have something that gives you gems, too. Actually, you might not. No, never mind.
Maybe you can check the merchant and see if they're selling anything that would give you gems.
You might. You gotta spend enough in Ronin's shop, of course.
Why?
Just because.
Oh yeah? What will it do?
Nothing. Actually, I don't know if that's in this version. I can't remember.
The man wants me to spend 1,500 for a roast beef. Like hell I am.
Oh god. Jewel sword? No,
Could
fun
feed my
fact.
family for a fraction of that price when I get home.
You don't have a family. I think he was killed. They were killed by Dracula or something. You can't do it, man.
This is a janky game. Anything's possible. You don't know if you don't try.
That's very. You know what? I'll give you that.
Oh wait, didn't I save before I activated the?
Yeah, you haven't activated the crystal.
Oh, that'll do it. I need a jewel sword for Bitmoji?
That would have been great if you had gotten all the way to the other side and been like, yeah, I did it.
I can edit a version of jewel sword. After I'm done with my profile pic, I'll think about it. Oh, no, there you go.
It looks like as soon as it's the brown texture, that's where the trigger is.
You know, we could talk about expectations in franchises, but we could also talk about expectations in boss fights.
Well, that set me on fire. Did way more damage with the afterburn. Yeah, expectations in boss fights. I'm expecting a terrible boss because I know this game.
I'm expecting you to die.
It seems like he just stops and then lasers come out, and I don't really know how to dodge them.
Well, you have the
Jumping
slide.
works. Sliding isn't gonna. Jumping's gonna be more effective than sliding.
God, those are jank-ass. All right, what are your main expectations for? Let's just go with the Metroidvania boss.
Well, I'm expecting a boss to be. So oftentimes in Metroidvanias, bosses are guarding some sort of power-up or ability.
Mhm.
So you could say it's a general expectation that you will acquire more power after defeating the boss.
Yeah, they're pretty much like the gatekeeper.
I mean, it's
Just
not
like
always the
I'm
case, but
gatekeeper.
often enough. That was
90% of the
interesting.
time. At least in Castlevanias they are.
Yeah, there are times where I've like beaten a boss and all it does is let me go to the other side of the room and you don't get anything.
See, I'm
And-
fine with that.
I don't know, it feels really disappointed whenever it happens.
I don't necessarily enjoy the formulaic nature of boss fights in Metroidvanias, or at least the nature that they can have.
They gotta be able to. Metroidvania bosses, more of them should do the kamikaze death thing at the end.
I like it when they shake it up, you know?
I do too.
So you kind of auto-aim with the whip, but also it seems that I miss a lot.
I would grind
'Cause
for
I need to hit its head.
crystals.
That sounds like not fun.
I don't think you're gonna be able to beat this boss without him.
I mean, I would want to at least get whip upgrades because I don't have those.
Oh, that's fair.
And there's a bunch of torches really far away in this room. Perhaps those will have things in them. Right, so I enjoy when bosses don't really follow the formula.
Mix it up and
Uh,
shake it up. I expected Atcero to be taller, dude. Guys, do we want to have our first band tonight? Master, this isn't...
I don't
sexy.
expect that you'll actually ban Kind King.
Oh, you want to bet? Is that a challenge?
None of these torches have things in them.
Yeah, you might have to leave and...
The torches
Killed
did not meet your expectations either.
Did not. Hey, he's waving to me.
Hey!
He just immediately hits me.
You didn't wave back
knocked
fast
off his
enough.
arm.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Oh, large, too.
It's 2 uses.
Can you break those tall candles?
I've tried to.
I expected that, you know, for a Castlevania game, I'd be able to break all the tortures. This game has let me down.
There's
way.
plenty of torches that you can't break in Castlevania games, aren't
Yeah,
there?
they have to be a specific color.
Usually not in the 2D, usually. As long as they're on the foreground, you can break them. And it's very rare that they actually have a lot of stuff in the background.
The thing is, this is a 3D game, so you don't just have these fancy foreground and backgrounds. Sacrifices have to be made.
I believe they actually did that in the PlayStation 2 ones, though.
What do you mean?
Like, every candle that you saw, you could whip. Or
I see.
hit.
Perhaps they didn't have the power to do it.
On the
In this
64 compared to a PS2? I know, that sounds
Yeah.
like Konami's skimping out on me. But it's not
The
faster! This isn't
N64's,
Zelda!
But is it slower is the question. Look up speedruns, see how they move.
I can't! You're my main screen! I can't get off the screen! Could look it up on my phone, but I'd rather not.
I will do at least 1 damage with these 4 crosses that I now have.
When his mouth
I
was
should
open
really
after
stop
the...
following your advice.
Well,
What?
no. When his mouth was open, when you whipped it, when his mouth was open, it did a fuck ton of damage, so you should be good.
Did it?
Yeah, it did like maybe a 12th of his health, but it was more than you were doing when it was closed. But oh, this reminds me of the boss fight in Majora's Mask. Those boss fights let me down.
You didn't like being a giant stomping around?
Okay, that boss fight was really cool. I mean, like, when I first went... Okay, when I went into Majora's Mask, I expected a Zelda boss fight.
Just healed from that. Also, I can just whip his body. It seems earlier it just wasn't registering for whatever reason. It was probably too far. Or his hitbox is weird in some places.
Yeah. But no, like, in Majora's Mask, I was like, okay, what? I gotta do the trick for the boss. And then I didn't have to do it. And it was really salty, actually. Because I'm someone who likes my Zelda formula with the boss fights, and then I didn't have to do it. It's like, what? But no, the giant boss fight was really fun, and then I got all the masks, so of course the final boss was a total pushover.
You know you can go back and do all the bosses with that mask,
Oh god, I'm good.
including the giant part.
Seems if I stop there. Also, his head's gone. That's cool.
He does rot away! Yes!
Hopefully that doesn't affect his combat ability in a
It
way
will.
that makes him stronger.
You know it will. But you can eat food in the middle of a battle.
That's like cheating. I don't
No,
use
it is
potions in
not. That is
Castlevania
literally a
bosses.
staple of Castlevania games from Symphony of the Night onward. You can eat the food. No one's gonna judge you.
I will judge me.
That sucks then. Eat the food.
What if I need the food later?
You can buy more food!
Yeah, but that requires grinding money.
You don't have to grind. This game gives you a bunch of money. I think you bought a bunch of stuff beforehand. Ugh.
I wonder if you do more damage if you throw the cross in the mouth when they're shooting.
That's what
Probably,
I
but when he's
said.
shooting, I don't want to be in front of him. I want to be moving like this so that I don't take damage.
Ah, yeah, hit that ass.
Or that. Like, using the cross
Heal!
is just a bad idea. Fine. I'll use one beef.
Look at that.
I'd rather just, actually get good at the boss fight instead of cheating.
It's
but-
a bad game. There is no getting good at it.
It's not cheating, it's part of the game.
Exactly.
Uh,
You can't expect this game to have a... Oh, keep whooping him.
it's just it's so annoying to aim the whip.
Oh,
have-
yes, there we go. Now we're talking about Behemoth.
Actually, grabbing the whip upgrade would be way more beneficial than getting those crystals.
Oh, look at it. You can see
I
his
don't
guts.
know how to get the.
That's cool.
See, like that totally should have hit him. It looked like it clipped through him, but it didn't.
Why does he have an eye in his chest?
I don't know, it's just eyes all over the place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
terrible boss design.
I actually really like it. It's a cool take on the Behemoth.
What's your favorite take on the behemoth?
I mean, there's only 2 takes on the Behemoth
Oh,
that I know of. I don't know if Lords of Shadow did one. But I mean,
maybe it
there's
did.
this one, and then there's the version with him half rotted from the... Or, like, cut off from the waist down and rotted. I do like that version as well.
My expectations are that this boss fight will be over soon.
Are we just gonna...
Oh,
Is that... Oh, what was that?
It's basically like it was at half health when he said that.
Ah,
Of
look at
course,
it,
he's
pulsating.
invincible while he's getting rid of his flash. Can't have any damage windows on your boss fight. It's illegal.
There it is! There was the reference. They actually did reference
Wow.
it.
Good for them. And I gained my beef back.
I am a sucker for my Castlevania references.
You gotta spend beef to make beef.
That was an easy boss fight, though. I shouldn't
Yeah,
have
because you
spent
used
any beef at all.
So one game that, like, we've mostly been talking about disappointments. One game that I was actually pleasantly surprised for was the DMC game.
Like the remake one?
Yeah, the one that was just called DMC and not Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
I expected it was going to be terrible, and it wound up actually being pretty solid.
Wait, was that 5? Or no?
No,
No, it was
that
just called DMC, and it had like the...
Oh.
It was like a reboot with a more emo Dante.
I've never
Yeah.
played any Devil May Cry, so I have no idea.
I haven't played them. I don't like it when games tell me that I'm bad at them. I prefer them show me.
You
Yeah.
literally play La Mulana. What are you talking about?
But
Game
it doesn't
tell me
you.
I'm bad at it.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes there'll be some sort of clue that mocks you, but
Sometimes? You mean all the time.
what clues mock you? Besides
Literally
in
half the
Gate of
game mocks
Illusion.
you with its existence. Are you kidding me?
Uh-huh.
It taunts me still.
Oh, you go
Fucking
that way.
beat it and it still taunts me.
Yeah, you never did the Health Temple.
Yeah, and I'm not going to. That game can
Yeah.
suck my dick.
I also never did the Health Temple, and I will never do it. Because I played the DLC in the second one, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do this one again.
Fire check.
Rosa. Didn't I warn you? Leave the castle now. I'm gonna play Reinhardt.
Till I defeat Dracula, I cannot leave.
So, you aren't determined to take the Count's life?
What? It's him.
I like how you do. A foe of the Count is an enemy to all vampires. Die!
Rosa, stop. I don't want to fight you. Is this gonna be like a tag team battle? Also, I just did a boss fight. Why am I doing another boss fight? Right
Cause.
here.
Because you weren't expecting it.
That's true. Ow.
She at least looks like a better boss fight.
How? Okay.
Use the beef.
Hey, that
can't
is
jump over
that is
that
a
boss
Castlevania fight where you
attack.
have to learn the attack patterns.
Yes. I'll actually save at the closer place.
Yeah.
And I'll use it. I'll consider using a chicken.
Alright, yeah.
You're not worthy of beef. You're only chicken level.
Yeah,
Aw.
everyone knows that under no circumstances can you waste a healing kit in a survival game like this.
This is not
Oh,
what?
yeah.
This is not.
I
Come on,
mean,
back
you hey, you have finite health and you get you heal the health.
This was clearly inspired by Devil May Cry, which was inspired by Resident Evil, therefore it's survival horror.
I mean, Castlevania did try to be a horror game at first, and then that kind of just stopped. Like, they do still have some pretty gruesome, like, just, places in the games, which I still, like, love. Like, the castle. Not the castle, the throne room in Ariosaro. Love that one. I always forget that it has those more gruesome places, but it really went away from the, like, ooh, scary a long time ago, sadly.
Maybe someone should make a Castlevania fan game that's really spooky.
Those two don't go together anymore. Sadly.
You couldn't.
Sadly.
You wouldn't be able to play as a Belmont or.
Castlevania's
Yeah.
always campy.
Don't think about it. If there was a timeline where Richter was never saved, and you go around leading vampire hunters to the castle and you mercilessly slaughter them, that would be a pretty good Castlevania game.
That's not a horror game. That's a.
No, that's a power trip overlord game.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Rosa, no.
Rosa,
I don't
how
wanna
could
hurt
you?
you.
He doesn't have a lot of health.
No.
Maybe I should actually try dodging the attacks. I'm not Atcero.
Excuse
Seems
me.
like you. Seems like you just have to jump over the circle, and
Oh.
then side strafe for the projectile.
So, sometimes things just don't hit when they should. Also, I'm not sure if jumping over it will work. I mean, it'll probably kind of work, but it seems to last on the ground for a while.
It does.
Yeah. This may be an easy boss, but I am dying.
Well, you're trying to be me. And you're
This is
not
true.
me, and that's why you're losing. You gotta fight like Master.
Sorry, I gotta go grind for 6 hours before I can face tank this boss.
Let me enjoy things. The few pleasures I ever got out of La Mulana, and you're trying to suck them from me. Let me have my grind. I enjoy the grind. Okay? That's so wrong of me.
Wait, you actually did a bunch of grinding in La Milana?
Yes. And it pissed Master off, and it was hilarious.
What? See that attack just phase through this enemy? It happens an awful lot. Seems like there's a certain distance I need to be to dodge that. If I'm too close, it'll hit me. What? That attack was gone by the time it hit me. Maybe I have to dodge to the left only, and dodging to the right is what's killing me.
Yeah, even now there's a lot of 3D games that have bad hitboxes. So it's not surprising that this one has bad hitboxes.
How did I dodge that attack the first time? Because just running past the boss, they track me and kill me.
Have you tried sliding?
I have not. Sliding seems kinda slow.
You might have iframes, though.
That'd be hilarious if you just have iframes as long as you're sliding.
The
Sliding.
entire time. Just like 2 seconds of iframes.
Ken, what the hell are you doing?
Nope.
He's like, hi, YouTube.
He's apparently hitting on YouTube right now.
Is there a YouTube dating sim? Actually, yeah, there probably is, but it's all probably YouTubers.
Nothing registers in this game except for the enemies hits. Those always register. And the game's frozen now. That's cool. Music's still playing.
Hit tab. Or whatever your speed button is.
Okay, well, I'm
Be
speeding
frozen
through.
faster.
Yeah, I guess my game just, yeah.
Reset
That's
emulator.
a shame. I suppose. I don't know if there's a button for that, I'll just Alt F4, but that will also cut out the video. So switch to the default screen, quick. Obviously I'm playing this on the original hardware, not on an emulator.
So it's gonna take a while for us to get past the N64 logo.
Yeah, exactly.
Show all participants. Should I show them?
Show
Yay,
what?
it's us! Since something broke.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, ooh.
It's
Hey,
the first one
I
we've
could
had
work
for
on
this
art!
game.
Who wants to see my shitty- Oh, there it is. Watch stream.
Like a behind the scenes look.
Wonder what caused
Yeah, we're
that.
in
How I
Discord.
can avoid it.
Ooh.
I'm just, if I
Probably
attack the
getting hit.
boss and the attack actually hits the boss instead of phasing through them, it just crashes the game.
Ken said to blow on the cartridge.
Okay.
I agree with that.
We know that you didn't blow on the cartridge because the cartridge is in the console right now because
Yeah.
you're playing it.
Oh, I blew in the top of the
Rosa.
cartridge, my mistake.
Didn't I warn you?
Oh. This game's so much more interesting if they have accents.
Exactly, you just gotta give everyone an accent. Or make everyone sound like fucking Hulk Hogan.
Is
Oh,
that an accent?
Is there
I
like
mean,
an obvious strategy that I'm
kinda.
missing?
Like, you weren't
For
there
dodging
for,
the-
roided out Emmy in, Katawa Shujo. Poor Emmy. Use a beef!
I'll dodge to that time.
You probably need to stay at
Oh,
like
yeah.
the max range of your
I'll use a
whip.
healing kit.
Or use a healing
mean,
kit, that's
Know
fine
what
too.
full condition means.
Oh, Master,
That's
Ken's
the
wondering if
fix.
you can voice Lily next time I stream that game.
I mean, I probably won't be able to do a whole stream like that, but
The 10 hours? What do you mean? You have other stuff to do other than, you know?
no, typically I do.
But are you doing those things?
No.
To be fair, I'm gonna beat the game as fast as I can. And then finish Circle of the Moon, actually.
Nice.
I forgot I haven't beaten Circle of the Moon. Because I've gotten
Oh,
to the
2 hits in a row just hit. Did you see that? That's a new record.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this boss isn't well designed.
I have a feeling none of the bosses in this game are not well designed. Like,
The motorcycle skeletons.
Those guys are my favorite enemies in the game.
alright, and since, we got time... Oh no, what happened? Oh, it kicked me out of it.
Something
Weird.
happened.
Yeah, it kicked me out of stream. I'm back in now, though. Like, Discord stream, not actual stream.
Also, if I attempt to attack at all and then the ring attack happens, I'm not able to get away from
You're
it in
stun
time.
locked, yeah.
It's
Use your
stun locked,
sword. Might have to try and use your sword more.
It was even less consistent than my whip.
Oh. Ugh. Since we're all waiting for
Probably
it,
does this damage too.
what are our expectations for Elden Ring?
Well, I don't really have any. I don't know too much about the game.
Apparently, there's a lot more focus on weapon arts, which are kind of like more spellish.
See, I did notice some people discussing how there seems to be a magic emphasis, but I don't think that's a bad thing.
No,
When I saw the conversation was in the context of, oh no, I want to be a physical attack character and I'm being forced to use magic, but
I thought you
Well,
could
it
sounds
choose
like-
to.
Well, it sounded like they were counting the weapon skills as being magic because they look kind of magical.
some other things as well, I believe.
That sounds like a them problem.
Yeah, so only by jumping to the left at medium range can I dodge the projectile attack, it seems.
But Dark Souls is always like, yeah, I know it's not Dark Souls, but the Dark Souls series has always been about making the player play in a pretty particular way.
Which
Yeah.
I don't like.
I mean, you can do all kinds of magic stuff in Dark Souls, or you can do not magic stuff. Just,
Like, there's a lot of different builds and like lots of different ways to flavor your attacks, but ultimately you're like,
You have to play carefully.
ultimately, you're still
Dodge
attacking
roll.
the enemy, and you're being forced to fight that boss.
yeah,
When
but
in reality, you could skip. You could talk your way out of it, is what you're saying.
no, I'm saying that there's a certain rhythm to how you have to fight bosses.
Yeah. You can't
And-
break cycle on a Dark Souls boss or you will die.
Yeah.
Apparently,
And
I will
the
die if I.
defense- There's a very heavy emphasis on defense, and the way you defend is pretty much the same. Like, you can do parries or dodges or blocking, but ultimately you have to use them in similar ways.
Yeah.
Just
Not allowed to
press-
take damage.
Press button at the right time.
Ken said, Dark Souls lets you play tons of different ways. There are multiple ways to get rid of the bosses. Not in my experience! Crosser, just crosser. Or that.
These are just the worst hitboxes possible. The hitbox for the ground attack remains after it's gone. It's not okay.
Finish me, Reinhardt. Oh,
Yeah, you say you
Rosa,
play Dark
I
Souls
didn't
all
mean
offense.
to.
I cannot stand this agony anymore. A cursed soul, doomed to exist forever as a vampire.
It was the curse of Dracula that made you a vampire?
You
fucking
survived.
shit.
Be sure to tell my parents. And even until death, I never fully lost my human soul. Oh, she's
Rosa!
she's
Rosa!
second-rate Alucard.
Cauldrath, it's your turn.
Oh, great. Still youthful as a vampire, she could not bear to kill you. But in time, her curse will deepen and take stronger hold. I shall enjoy watching your next encounter. Ho 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 ho!
Oh, you are
I
almost
just
dead.
immediately looked dejected.
She's a ghoul. No, she's a vamp. She's a vamp. See, you can only play Dark Souls like that if you're good at it. When you suck like me, nah, that you can't do that.
Was there not a crystal in the corner of that cutscene?
I have no idea. It could have disappeared. They do disappear after a while. I would go save.
I meant like the save crystal.
No.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, we're gonna roll back the footage later, and you're gonna see that there is a save crystal in this room in that cutscene.
Now you could go back to the previous room where you know there's one.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going.
Also, this is why I don't play Dark Souls. I don't like. I will try Elden Ring though. I do have quite a few hours in Dark Souls 3, but I didn't like it that much.
Dark Souls 3 is the worst Dark Souls, so that's understandable.
Ken, no, I did that the whole time. I did try to grow and evolve, and it still kicked my ass, and I'm like, oh.
I do think it's interesting, from people say that Elden Ring will be sort of open worldish exploration, which I think it could lend itself to the Souls formula very well. Though, of course, Elden Ring isn't necessarily a Dark Souls game. We should really stop comparing it to that, even though it has some similar mechanics and also a lot of
really hard
audio assets reused and a lot of... Yeah, actually, it is a Souls game.
I will fight Master. Yes, 3 is great. I personally, it's okay game. It's alright. But I spent like 2 to 3 hours on the Abyss Watchers, and I'm like, oh god, this sucks.
I think my problem with the Dark Souls 3 was that I'd just gotten so used to the Dark Souls games that it wasn't challenging anymore.
Wow, look at you over here flexing.
Dark Souls 1...
really that. It's just like there's a very narrow band of difficulty where the Dark Souls games work. And if you're outside of that, then it just like is not a good experience.
I wish I was outside of that.
Also,
well, there's 2 ways to be outside of that.
I wish I was on the
really
high end outside of it, okay? I want to be better than the game.
This may heal me.
It might.
Which is what I'm hoping for. Because it's probably a stage transition. Because I've been on stage, what is it, 5 for like way too long.
No, try going the other way.
Saving. I was looking to the left.
Hi, come here, Peterkin.
Oh.
I gotta. Oh.
Yes,
I
think I think the exploration could be extremely interesting.
I'm hoping for interesting exploration.
I'm not sure what kinds of rewards you'll have for exploration, but I'm looking forward to it. There's the heal.
I expected
how those Medusa heads are just there to troll you.
I know, right? They always do that. Also, Ken, which way did you expect me to be
boss.
outside of it? The higher end or the lower end? Because I'm very, very much
this
on
is
the
a
lower
timed boss.
You basically just fought 3 bosses in a row.
Having whip upgrades would be pretty useful. I don't know, the camera's just so strange. But he does no damage, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, he's doing bitch damage.
I mean, he does some damage, but I kind of need to do as much of my own damage as possible.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
And you just
This
got
might be an arena fighter, though. Oh no, it was just timed, gotcha.
I mean, I assume that the ceiling would eventually crush me. Maybe that's an inaccurate assumption. What? It just clips me and it pulls me in. No warning.
Good.
That I know what to do. I'll do even better this next try, and I'll waste less health.
Yep. Yeah, I have heard that Elden Ring is going to be easier than the other Dark Souls games, so it's probably going to just like feel like Skyrim.
I don't believe these definitions of difficulty. I did not mean to pick that up. I thought it would drop me a power up like last time. Oh well. Let's see if the platforming decides to kill me. Yeah, it did. Uh, see, a thing about games that's
Hmm.
nice is usually when you die, there's like, you can tell what you did wrong, and then you can fix it. But, I don't know if you could
Oh no.
tell if anything was wrong there.
Sad
sure
thing
could.
is, I can't watch this clip right now.
Well, you already watched it.
I mean,
just don't
yeah,
know.
but I like watching clips. You know. I'll post that in the Discord though. Get 'em. All right, what other expectations do we got? How about expectations for Breath of the Wild 2? We're all gamers. We're all gamers here. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Master.
I pressed jump, but, I also pressed forward at the same time. Can't do that.
Son, you
You
pain
have to be
me.
holding forward and press jump.
You pain me.
You're gonna be really good at this boss.
You're gonna be able to, like, fucking...
Oh, you
no
got really
him.
good at whipping those Medusa heads that time. Killed all 4 with one whip.
Yeah, I'm getting so much better at the game.
I expect Breath of the Wild 2 to be a sequel. I expect it to have some damn dungeons and non-breakable weapons.
Yeah, I feel like the breakable weapons was pretty unpopular. So it might not come back.
It better not.
Maybe they'll have some other kind of system that's similar but different.
It would be fine if they had, like, at the end of the game, you could get non-breakable weapons. Like, kind of like the Hylian shield. It's...
Well, the Master Sword doesn't ever break.
No, but it runs out after, and then it has to recharge for 10 minutes outside of Hyrule Castle. That's terrible. That is essentially a breakable weapon with extra steps.
It's a breakable and then becomes unbroken weapon.
It's terrible. Hey,
I'd
nice.
love to have a save point around here.
Yeah. I expect more
It'd be pretty cool.
Zelda, but hey! She was like, what, 17? Technically?
Looks like I'm playing Wipeout on the Nintendo Wii. Total Wipeout? Or whatever.
No,
it's a bad reference.
No, that was a funny reference. That takes me back.
Didn't even need that extra platform. Oh boy.
I think you're in a
Yeah, this
boss
is
rush
great.
form.
This isn't okay.
You have plenty of food.
Yeah, but I may not have plenty of time. Because he keeps hitting me right after
Awesome.
I attack.
Or sort them.
I like to, but he lock on here, kind of.
Oh, yeah, I know the lock-on's terrible. Oh, wow.
Maybe it doesn't actually come down until after you kill the boss. And it's just there to mess with you.
There's so much emphasis on her butt in Breath of the Wild 1. Oh my god. You don't have to look at it!
But they put it in the center of the screen.
Yeah, they force you to look at it. It's not my
I'm done
fault.
now, don't look
Look
at
at
it,
her
boys!
butts.
You don't have the right to. Only Link has the right to.
But Link's supposed to be a self-insert.
Yeah.
Not at this point.
Yeah, I think he is. He doesn't have any personality of his own.
No, you choose. Well, yeah, you kind of choose the personality. And no, he showed personality in the flashbacks.
He does, yeah, he actually has a backstory, though, which is a bit that you see through cutscenes, which is different from just kind of waking up and being told that you're a random child.
Like, they started expanding on that more in Skyward Sword. Alright. Oh, hi. Huh. No! You want attention, Steve, and then you lay down. Get over. Come here. Get your fat ass over here. I'll pet you. cat doesn't love me and I need to... Very sad.
What?
You need
Can I
for us
even
to
make
make
that
your
jump?
cat love you.
It's kind of dicey. I don't like that, but I have no choice.
Yeah, I think you can make that.
Oh, thanks for telling me. This guy's more health, I think. Maybe not.
Oh, yeah, but look at him.
He was running away to waste my time.
What is this song from? This wasn't originally in Circle of the Moon for the boss. Was it?
I have no idea.
Might have been originally Circle of the Moon song. Ash and Zelda both have fat asses. No, Ash has a fat fucking tummy. He's a little tomboy.
It's an
God.
awfully long section for a place with like instant death pits.
And no save
Yeah.
spots.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Now there's 4.
Yeah, but where do those
boy,
bad
I-
boys go?
I don't know. Scared to jump on it, because I feel like it'll just make me fall and die.
Almost did.
What's the point of it?
Look around.
Now that I'm up
Okay.
here, aim with my camera.
Ugh.
Can't. Yeah.
Wait, I thought you could do a first-person mode. Because you're in normal view.
Oh, maybe can I? Maybe I can. I don't have the button for that.
I have no idea.
Well, there's action view and battle view. I don't know what the difference is. I just gotta go for it. That's nice. I actually held duck
Oh.
there. I don't know why I got hit.
Wait.
Oh yeah, at least you
Oh,
survived.
come on! I held forward. You
Oh.
know how you usually walk off the platform and forward in this game? You don't
Oh,
fall
so
straight
it's like
down. That made me fall
Lava.
straight down for some reason. Like
Ah.
I walked straight forward and I walked into the platform that was below me, and it prevented me from retaining my momentum or something. Was there a save point down there? 'Cause
No,
that's
that
kinda-
was that was
Yeah,
a
that's like
torch.
whip upgrade.
okay.
Yeah. It was a torch or something.
Time to do all that again.
Ugh.
Aren't we almost at time?
We got 7
Yeah.
minutes.
I've not made any progress today.
Sure, yeah. We're just gonna have to do this again.
Or I could beat it off stream.
Uh,
You don't want to share the final moments of this game with everyone else?
Not really.
We're just gonna have to take your word that you beat it.
Probably.
Heh, 100 gold. Nice. The song is from the Tarzan soundtrack? No, okay, you know what? I'm looking it up. I'm pretty sure it's Circle of the Moon original. 90% sure.
Okay.
Well, at least it didn't kill you completely.
Why is Circle of the Moon and Harmony of Dissonance paired together as a soundtrack? I don't like that.
That is interesting.
Big Battle, I believe, is the name?
Yeah, I had the thing that was Harmony and Aria on one cartridge, but
Yeah.
I don't know that they ever combined the Circle and Harmony.
Not that song. The song that you have when you're fighting against, Adra Malak.
So much loot. See, maybe I just need to reset the area so they drop better loot for me.
Oh! No, it was an original in this game. What?
Interesting.
Circle of Moon took it.
Yeah. Shudder is a music theme originally composed for Castlevania 64 and Legacy of Darkness. It plays during most boss fights in the game. It was later rearranged for Castlevania Circle of the Moon, where it is used for the main theme for Cerberus, Necromancer, Angolem, and Adramelech. The more you know. Oh no, how dare you come in here and use that Ganondorf. Ash! Come here! Oh, you little shit. Doesn't love me. Guys, I expect my cat to eat me if I ever die in my apartment because he doesn't love me that much.
Oh.
Pretty sure that's all
I mean,
cats.
even if he loved you, he'd probably eat you.
Yeah,
Let's
he
be
probably
real.
would. Wonder how long it would take for people to actually come look for me. Probably a day because I actually go do stuff.
Yeah, somebody might show up in like a week for me.
Jesus. See, I go to work every day.
Yeah, I work from home, so.
Oh,
You'd
shit.
be like, why is Ben not showing up to the meetings?
Nobody will know that I'm gone.
I'm pretty sure my work buddy would know I'm gone within a day or two. Unless it was on a weekend. No, even on the weekend, I'm really busy, though. So, like, everyone I feel like online would be like, where the fuck are you? Also, no! Ishu missed most of the stream. It's okay, I saw you were
What?
playing another game.
This one does actually a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage! Since I don't have the stream deck open right now. Actually, will it play?
It's just he has strange grapples that waste your time. And then that attack didn't hit when it should have. And I don't know which of these is going to open up until it opens up.
It does play. No one else will hear it, but they'll hear it. My stream deck does still work on this, so that's nice. Now I control the rest of the stream with this shit. Iris would eat for weeks. No! Oh, God. Iris would turn into a monster. Maybe you have to go back the way. Oh.
I was waiting for that to come down so that I could safely walk without risk of perishing.
Oh, that's fair.
Maybe down there was a thing. I don't remember how to do first person mode.
I don't know either. No, you're good. You're good. Just, I would keep going.
I mean,
I
I'd
wouldn't
like to
risk
see
it.
what's down there.
I wouldn't risk it.
I mean, what's riskier?
Going down there because you died the last time.
Oh, we did see what is down there when he died.
Okay, I believe you. Question is, will I make this jump or will I randomly die?
You'll probably randomly die. Oh no,
Yeah,
look at
because
that.
camera.
That's something I wonder if they'll have in Prime 4 is a grapple mechanic. Like for ledges. Ledge grabbing. That's the word.
Can I even make this jump?
Yeah. Pretty sure,
I
at
don't like
least.
it.
Nice.
Be funny if that just gave way. That little bit.
Oh my
That
god.
would be some. I want to be the guy.
Hey! So you got there are
Llama
two
Llama
areas.
DLC.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Now there's more pain ahead. And
That
we're
blood
about
or
out of time for
lava?
stream though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
Nah, that's blood. That's 100% blood.
Oh, this is slowing down my not emulation.
There's too much blood.
This will make playing the game even more enjoyable. I'm excited.
Well, you can like tap your turbo button every once in a while to compensate.
That's a great idea.
Hey, look at least you can make jumps without having the ledge grab.
Yes.
You could have killed one of the bone pills, and that would probably have sped it up a bit.
Eh.
But it's easier this way.
Oh, sorry, issue. By grapple, I don't mean grapple. I mean ledge grab. Yes, if a Metroid doesn't have a grapple, is it even a Metroid?
Doesn't have a ledge grab. Is it even a modern Metroid?
Exactly.
I mean, Metroid 1 and 2 didn't have grapple beams.
They weren't modern.
That's why I stipulated with the word modern.
Gosh, it's like you're not even listening to him.
But your original statement was that
You know
it's
what?
not a Metroid.
Cauldrath, it's like you want to fight. Oh, Prime 3 had ledge grab, but Prime 3 wasn't in first person, was it?
Yeah, it
You know what would be fun?
Was?
If the blood in this area was just constantly rising and you had to run through the whole area quickly or else you died.
But it isn't based on it's based on actual time and not number of frames that passed. So the
Yes.
slowdown makes it so that you get screwed.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, I've never played Prime 3 because it uses the Wiimote.
If you, well, if you're going to emulate it, you can bind the actions to some keys, and you can do everything. You like press a button for rotating, or like twisting for doing the doors.
I imagine you'll be
example.
able to play it as if it's a mouse and keyboard game.
Yeah, you can do that too with pointing, aiming around, but with the actions that are Wiimote specific. Ow.
Also, no, you
Then-
are not biased. You are very fair. Playing any kind of game, like, with motion controls, in my opinion, is the worst, especially if they do not give you the option to not have motion controls.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Skyward Sword, for 10 years.
The mouse aiming is perfectly fine on mouse and keyboard.
Yeah. I actually tried to do a Prime 1 like that, and I couldn't get into it. I actually preferred it with a controller.
Interesting.
I know, that was weird. Oh, I didn't even need the Prime hack to do it. Everyone was talking about that, but it's like, no, Dolphin literally supports it. And I got it to work just with Dolphin.
I'm gonna do something risky.
Oh, that is some pro gamer moves. Look at you go.
And then you get murdered by a bat.
When you... Oh, those bats are spitting fire, though. Alright, where do we want to call it?
Well, I mean, we can call it, now. I mean, we are past time, and I'm not doing anything productive.
Just go until you hit a save point or die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ash, what are you
And he just
messing with?
immediately jumps in the lava.
With these
Slash
Medusas, that'll be soon.
Honestly, though.
Just Medusa heads. Oh, hey.
Hey, save point, look at that!
Medusa head spawning in mid-jump in front of me.
Alright. Well, thanks for coming, everyone. And I hope you enjoyed our expectations. Yeah, it'll take an hour or two. One more stream, hopefully. One more stream. Maybe. Right, right, Master?
Maybe. I don't know how long this game is.
You could be like halfway through this.
I'll make that oh. Actually, yeah, do that frame again. There we go. Got a screenshot.
Next week should be the discussion for the game club for Outbuddies DX. So
I should beat that.
yep.
I'm not even past the first area.
We could discuss it while I play Castlevania 60.
It's Cauldrath week.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take footage of me playing it and then put it in the
Nice.
background. Is the
I
plan.
Yeah.
I will have to. I've played a couple hours of it. It's enjoyable. No,
Cauldrath.
Atcero is only in the first area.
I'm not playing this game.
Oh no,
I'm
not
playing it
Haunted
vicarious.
Castle! I wish Haunted Castle on No Man.
What's wrong with Haunted Castle?
Huh?
What's wrong with it?
It's an arcade game. You do the math. It's
Oh.
Castlevania and an arcade game. The two worst things
Wow.
you could combine.
You're right. That sounds terrible.
It is terrible. Even by most Castlevania fans, it is one of the worst Castlevania games to exist. It is just bullshit hard.
But who's going to play erotic violence?
I will.
Of course you will. You're an Emma.
Oh, shut up. Alright. Have a nice night, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.